is editing. Editing is so many different things that it's hard to say it's about storytelling, or it's about cutting music, or it's about, you know, pacing, or it's about manipulating images. It's so many different things.
And you're picking the best performance and the best angles and the best shots and the best magical moments.
That's what editing is, finding those little nuances, those perfect little moments.
I didn't know I wanted to be an editor. I thought I wanted to be a director. It found me.
Oh, no, I always have performance, well, at least with editing, I always have performance anxiety.
I don't know any director that I work with that wants a yes man. You know, they need a second set of eyes.
I'm not moving, nothing's happening, but I can't believe they're making me do this. But it's kind of nice to have the anonymity of the back of the head.
Smooth productions don't always make the best shows. So, I've been trying to embrace the roller coaster.
I do edit a lot on instinct.
It's got to be a vibe to it. You got to feel it out. It can't just like slap a bunch of shots in.
Some editors come and say, you know, you're not supposed to do jump cuts and stuff, but somehow they really work in your thing. It's just because I was jump cutting because I wanted to get from one take to another. Actually look like really, you know, good editing, or bold editing. My passion really is just to make stuff.
The moment when you have, like, you laid your A roll and you realize that you have a story.
The thrill of having some really interesting footage and throwing 8 different cues of music up against it and seeing which one makes your heart beat a little faster. I mean, there's nothing better.
Yeah, I feel very good about saying, here's your thing, now go show it off.
I'm in the shower and I'm editing in my head.
I'll, you know, accidentally cut something in where I didn't mean it to. I'll watch it before I undo it, because it's like, sometimes hey man, that worked better than what I would have thought ever.
You can't say something doesn't work unless you try it. I think that's a big part of being a professional. You have to really explore.
You know, people say, oh, you've seen it so many times, of course you're bored. Nope. Then it's not good. It's got to move me every time I see it. I don't think it's there yet.
I never settle. I don't want my directors to settle. I don't want my assistants to settle. I want it to be great.
One frame makes a big difference.
If you see a problem, fix it. You don't wait around for people to tell you what to do. If you know what's right, you got to do it.
Inevitably, you pour your heart into it. You really get close to something and you want to make sure it looks great, and you get to the end and it's like...
And yet you really think, well, this time the rough cut's going to be fantastic, and it's not.
And then they're like, you know what, I don't really like it, or I need to change something, or the music's not working.
I bypass all that pain. I go right to a fine cut from the very beginning.
I really like add edit, bang out, add edits on the beat.
It's hard to remember the last cut I did that didn't involve using picture-in-picture somehow.
Find bin. From one frame, can find the entire rest of that scene. No other system can do that.
The technology is not the art form. The art of editing is the manipulation of images. So whatever allows you to do that better is a better tool.
None of the jobs are the same ever, but knowing that the tool is the same and that you're going to get what you expect when you press a button is a nice comfort level to have.
I love working on it. It's such a joy because I know it so well. I can edit it as fast as I can think.
Media composer is kind of like running a NASCAR professional racer, and you want to have the option to drop it from third to second at any given point.
It's a system that's not going, well, it's not going to screw you. I mean, it's going to work.
It has been the best, and it is the best, and if you ask, you know, literally probably 99 out of 100 editors out there, if you got to choose what system would you want to use, it would be Media Composer.
Everything I do through the Media Composer. We just make it up as we go. There's no rules to it. Any kind of technology that also breaks the rules like that and breaks the mold is a good thing.
The most absurd thing is that they pay us to do this, actually. Truthfully, it's like I would just do this as a hobby.
It doesn't feel like a job. It's what you love.